Hello everyone, my name is Richie and welcome back to another video. Today join me on Roblox again, and today we're taking a first look at Whitecoast City Railway. So this is one of the Roblox games that a lot of you have been requesting for me to give a go of, and it looks very similar to SCR and BR and stuff like that. So we're going to jump into this, give it a good old first look, and I'll let you know what I think of it. So let's jump into Whitecoast City Railway. So here we go, we're in the main menu, and this menu looks a little bit too busy for me. Obviously I can see it says play and it gives you some stats and whatever else, but there seems to be a lot going on here, so it's not as easy to follow as like some things on like SCR or BR and stuff. But we're going to jump into play and we're going to see what we can drive. So let's have a look at what we've got from the outset. So we've got two operators, we've got City Line and we've got Green Arrow. So let's have a look at City Line. Have we got anything owned? We've got a Class 158 apparently, and we've got the 2-car variant. So let's jump into that and let's see what routes we can do. So we can do Route 4, which is Norwich Central to Redborough. So is this based off an actual like part of the country? Like obviously Norwich is a real place, or is that just sort of like an inspired name? So is there any other routes that we can do? No, I don't think so. So let's jump into this Norwich Central to Redborough one. Where can we start? Norwich Sidings, that seems quite fitting. And then we go into Norwich Central. Oh, that's not very long, is it? Oh, we've got this one here. This is a couple more stops. Anything else that's a bit longer than that? 5 minutes, 4 minutes. I'll tell you what, we'll do that one. That's the longest. 9 total minutes. Rosewell Depot to Redborough. Let's do it. Let's spawn in and let's have a little look at this Class 158 in City Link livery. Right, here we go. WCR spawn in. Let's have a little look. So we're in a train and we're in the passenger bit apparently. Oh no, we are driving. Okay, that's fine. Welcome to WCR. This tutorial will help you get used to the driving. Okay, that's fine. That's a nice little tutorial that we've not seen in some of our Roblox games. Let's press next. Press W to go forward. That makes sense. That is pretty obvious. There we go. Got the things down here. So there we go. That's us going a little bit. Nice. Very nice model of the 158 here. Give it some full beans. Let's go. Come on, 158. Sounds very, very nice, the 158. Right, what do we do next? We're moving. So I need to press next. Press S to slow down. Yep, that's obvious. Press D to go into neutral. That's fine. Do we really need to do that? The buttons below all have their own meaning. Their image icon suggests what they mean. Okay, yep, that's fine. That's kind of self-explanatory. And below is the signal area. Yep, the upcoming signal, if it shows red, you must stop. Yep, okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. Below is the speedometer. Yep, I know what that is. The flower in the middle is the AWS. Yep, got that. Destination is this. Yep, that's all fine. Cool. Tutorial complete. Right, let's go. So, a very brief tutorial so we can get going. We're up to 100 miles an hour. And let's go. Can we get back into the front? What's the buttons to get into the front? Is it C? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's interesting that when you move the mouse, the rest of the cab moves with you. It's all like tilts and stuff as well. That's quite cool. Right, let's slow down there. We are past our stop marker, I think. Are we? How many coaches are we? We're only 2, so we've overshot that just a little bit, but that's okay. T to open the doors. Go on, people, get on. Well, there's no one here, but get off, people. I'm not a fan of these announcements. The person sounds really depressed. Right, let's get going. Let's go full beans, shall we? Can we just do that? Yeah? No, we can't do that. We have to actually use the keyboard. That's fine. Let's get going. Is there a way to do like a free camera? I wish. Okay, there's that depressing announcement again. That's fine. So we're at Whitecoast South in 0.37 miles time. Lovely stuff. Is there a map or anything? M for map? Oh, there you go, there's a map. We'll have a little look at that at the next station. So what are we up to next? 60. So I need to slow down a little bit because we are not too far away from Whitecoast South. So let's get slowed down. I must admit the graphics are quite nice for this. Very nice and detailed here. Much more detailed than the likes of BR. I think it's sort of like in the middle between BR and SCR this so far. You've entered Whitecoast South Station on platform 2. Your train stops here. Excellent. Cool. Right, let's stop there. There's our stop car marker. Let's stop there. Cool. And let's open the doors. Lovely stuff. Right. Let's go to the outside and have a little look. It'd be cool if there was a free camera. Got some PIS and we're at the coast as well. We're at the beach. Look at that, a train station right next to the beach. That's quite cool actually. Right, we're fully boarded. Let's get going. T to shut the doors. I must admit these Roblox games are quite cool because like there's all sorts of bits and bobs really. Like loads of different simulation aspects. Let's get going. Let's go all the way to 4. There you go. Let's go. And the 158 sounds really nice actually. The only thing I think they need to sort out is this distance between the train and the platform. That's a big gap. You're going to fall in the gap there. But look at this. Look at all these umbrellas and stuff. People enjoying a nice summer's day. Oh, I wish it was summer. It's far too cold. It's like -5 right now. Right, next stop is Mirna Harbour in 0.7 miles time. I think one thing I'm not going to enjoy too much is the whole like moving the camera around with the mouse. There should hopefully be a way to sort that out because that's going to get a bit annoying. Like sometimes I'm going to want to have a look out there or whatever else, and it's just going to be a bit funny. We need to look at the map as well. I need to make sure to remember that in half a mile's time. So let's get down to whatever we're at, 60 mile an hour, which is fine. We're doing all right here. So let's just idle it for a bit. That should be all right. Is this meant to be a river? Looks like it. Let's have a look on the outside. Is it a river? Oh, it's more of an estuary, isn't it? Yeah, probably an estuary, like the Thames estuary. We've got a power plant there as well, that's quite cool. And of course, in typical me fashion, we are delayed. Not too much delayed, only by a minute and a half, but that's fine, that's okay. Right, we're learning. We're allowed to be delayed on the first time because there's very experienced train operators that are usually about an hour late, so that's fine by me. Let's get down to... Well, let's just slow down in total because really we need to get into the platform. Right, here we go. This is Mirna Harbour, so let's focus on stopping. Where's our stop board? Where is it? There it is, 2-car stop board, just there. So we can have a gentle stop into Mirna Harbour. It should be alright. Right, there we go. Cool, there's our 2-car stop marker, so let's stop there. Lovely stuff. I think that's just perfect. Just perfect. Look at that, I couldn't have stopped better if I tried. Let's open the doors as well and have a little look at the map. Right, here's the map. I've had to wait for that announcement to stop because I couldn't hear myself think. So, right, so whereabouts are we? We're at Mirna Harbour, which is here. So we're heading towards Redborough, which is up here. So this is a cool little map. Obviously, it's a coastal city somewhere. I'm not too sure what it's meant to represent, but I can imagine it's somewhere probably in the south. Got a Norwich Central here, Birchmere Junction, Blackwater down here, Chichester City, Chesterfield Green, Wexford, yeah, we've got all sorts of different bits and bobs around here. So it's a nice little map, and you can see obviously you've got the city line, which is all the blue stuff, and then you've got the green arrow stuff, which is all the... Is that sort of like the semi-express sort of stuff? I think it is, isn't it? Right, let's get going, let's shut the doors, and where we're heading to next, what's our next station? Is there a way to find out, like, an itinerary or something? Let's go, let's full beans it out of Mirna, what's it called, Mirna Harbour, and next up is Mirna Town, there we go, inventive. Right, here we go, we're on the move, so we're up to 60 mile an hour. As we go across these points here, and the next stop is Mirna Town in 0.6 miles time. So yeah, I mean it looks quite good, looks a good bit of fun. It kind of gives me vibes of, like I say, BR. Right, we're certainly getting a shift on here, and we're up to 110 mile an hour, so I need to start slowing down because our next stop is in about 0.3 miles time, which is only around the corner. The sort of throttle and the braking in this is quite nice. It's very similar to SCR, like the actual physics, let's say. But for the actual map, it gives me vibes of BR more than SCR. I think SCR is a much bigger map, but it's a much older game, so I'd imagine it would have taken a lot more... It's going to take a lot more time for this game to get up to the same sort of size as SCR is right now. Right, we need to slow down here, and we're approaching into this station far too quick, so this possibly could be the first overshoot of the video, which we're about 10 minutes in, so I wouldn't be surprised if we've not done it any sooner, to be honest. That's a massive overshoot. Can we just stop in general? No, we can't. We're going to overshoot this a lot. Right, we've overshot that horrendously there. Are we going to get at least one carriage in? Yeah, that's fine. It's only one door out. That's absolutely fine. That's fine by me. That's good in my eyes. That's, you know, I've done worse. I've done a lot worse there. And here we go. We're loaded up, so let's get going. Let's press T to shut the doors, and let's get prepared to go into full beans. We can't actually do anything until the doors are locked, which is kind of good actually, because it's like interlocking, isn't it? Right, let's get going. Nice. I quite like the level crossings. Very nice and realistic there. So, I mean, this is the thing I've always said about the Roblox train games. They are really good. You know, like the sort of physics and the PIS and the way it works, like guard mode and whatever else. It is quite good. And also, most of them are free. So I can see why these are popular and why a lot of people want to see them on the channel, because they are a good bit of fun. And I do recommend them to a lot of people, because if you want a free train sim, or you just want to have a bit of fun, you know, it's perfect. I really didn't think that when I started YouTube about a year ago, I'd be saying a year later, Roblox is fun, everyone should be playing Roblox, but you should be giving it a go, it is a good bit of fun. Right, our next and final stop is Redborough, and we just had the AWS go off there, so I pressed Q, which is the AWS, which is quite cool. So what's the next speed limit? 60 mile an hour, so we need to slow right down, we're speeding, we're going far too quick here. Right, I know we've got cautions, it's alright, I know that we're coming into a dead-end platform, so I've got that in my mind. I'm doing all right here. Right, and we're down to 30 mile an hour because, as you can see, it's a dead-end platform. It looks a bit like, maybe like Eastbourne or something like that. That's kind of what it gives me vibes of. Right, let's full brakes it. But you don't want to eat the buffers, do you? So let's full brakes it there, and then we can raise the brake as we approach the buffers. So let's raise the brakes a bit there. Slowly does it. Let's just do brake one. Nice gentle stop. And then let's do that. Nice, and there we go. That is Redborough. And that was a good bit of fun, actually. So this is Redborough Station. It's actually really nicely modelled, that. I quite like that. As you can see, we're also in the train station again. We're on the coast, sort of there. So it's a very coastal thing. Obviously, Whitecoast City Railway. It makes sense. But yeah, that was a good bit of fun. I enjoyed that. Right, end of route. Leaving in 29 seconds. 33 coins, 5 tickets, 0 XP, brilliant, and 5 stops. So if I was to continue, what would it do? It would give me another route. Okay, nice. So we could do that one again if we wanted to. I'm not going to do the full thing. Oh, hello, there's me again. I'm not going to do the full thing. I'm actually going to do an outro because that was a fun little first look. Do you know when I said this looked like Eastbourne? I think it actually more looks like Penzance. That seems to make sense. So I think that's kind of the vibe, really, isn't it? It's like Devon, maybe. Something like that. Devon, Cornwall sort of vibe. Something like that, anyway. Right, and there we go. As this train loads up to go back towards Norwich Central, I'm going to leave that video there. What a good bit of fun Whitecoast City Railway is. It's obviously like... It's similar to SCR and BR, so, you know, it doesn't really reinvent the wheel, let's say, but it is a good bit of fun. Right, there we go, as we load up passengers here at Redborough. I almost said Penzance then. I'm going to leave that video there. It is a good bit of fun, this, actually. I can see why people like this one. So yeah, that was a brief little look at Whitecoast City Railway. It's a good bit of fun. Obviously, it's a sort of a smaller project compared to, like I say, SCR and BR, but I can see it's got potential. It's quite a nice map. It's like a very coastal map, which is very nice to see. And yeah, it's a good bit of fun. The trains look nice as well. Obviously the 158 looks very nice. I've not seen any other trains as we've gone along, so hopefully as I play it more we will see some other rolling stock, which will be very nice to see. So with all that said and done, and as I fight the camera to try and do an outro, thank you all very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. If you're new, I'd massively appreciate it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye bye.